The classrooms are silent now, empty during the school holidays, but within these walls lies a story of transformation.
I work closely with the head of the institution in acquiring learning resource materials, giving advice, recruiting of teachers, those ones that are employed by the board, inducting those teachers, doing classroom observation, that is observing how they are teaching in class and advising them accordingly, and any other matters dealing with the discipline of the teachers in general. Suppose a teacher does not comply with the educational ethics, code of conduct and ethics of education, we advise.
Sister Colette stands as both beneficiary and catalyst of change. Once an NGLP scholarship recipient herself, she now serves as the deputy principal of Nyangoma primary and junior schools, where her impact extends beyond administrative duties.
When I came to this school, the population was 230, the whole school. Currently, we are 525. At the time that I came, there were a lot of challenges. One, the teachers who are delocalized, there was delocalization. Most of the teachers that were delocalized went back, and there was no replacement. So we are losing teachers.
The situation seemed desperate.
And with the parents, when they have faith in a teacher and that teacher goes, they take away the learner. A good teacher goes with a number of learners. So we were really losing learners. So at the time that I came, there were a lot of challenges. And you see, the weather here is very dry also. Many teachers come, posted by the government, but seeing the situation here, they don't stay.
But Sister Colette had a plan.
Working together with the principal, we managed to get a few good teachers, and we motivated those teachers to work. The population, the staffing was small, but they worked very hard in terms of academics. I came with the methods that we were using in my former school, like splitting a class into two, and we begin competing. Then we team up with other schools, performing schools. We do exams and we see where we are.
The results were initially humbling.
So the first time we were engaged in those kind of exams, we were bottom. We were tailing almost all the time. So when we realized that, we came back and we really worked smart. We decided that we split these small classes into two so that we have more time on teacher contact, learner-teacher contact hours. So as we were telling, we were also working hard to improve. That really improved our performance. And after just 1 year and a half, we were at the top. Yeah. And when we were at the top, the learners started streaming in.
Success brought new challenges.
At the moment, our facilities are overstretched.
Sister Colette credits her transformation to the scholarship program that funded her education.
I feel that the scholarship helped me in human resource management, ethical issues in education, fundamental issues in education, even handling cases like discipline, decision-making process. It was of good help. I'm realizing that there are family breakups and they are affecting the performance of the learners and the learners in general. We lose learners, they just disappear. Yeah, because of family breakups. And it is very common. Almost 50% of our children are not coming from stable families. Yeah. And it even forces us to offer boarding services to those who cannot because they are now vulnerable.
Her approach is both practical and compassionate.
And those who have issues at home, we attach them to teachers to act as local parents now. The teacher becomes the parent while they are in school, so they don't feel being homesick because the teacher will take care of all their needs, emotional needs, even the physical materials. In this school, we have peer counselors. When the work was overwhelming for me in the counseling department, I trained them, gave them a few basic skills to help us manage small issues that they had. We realized that learners can also help a great deal.
But her most surprising discovery was where the real problems originated.
Most of our learners, the problems that our learners have, emanate from home. I do a lot of counseling to parents, a lot, more than even learners. CBC is a new curriculum. Most of the parents do not understand what CBC is all about. So we call them to school, call experts to talk to them and tell them what CBC entails, because CBC requires parental involvement. It's not about the teacher and the learner. It's about parental involvement.
She faced resistance.
Sometimes you give a learner work to go and do with the guardian and the parents, and they tell them, we are busy. We cannot do it. Yeah, we are very busy. I'm tired. And they just report to you, my mama said she's very tired. She can't do. And yeah, so we engage them. Constant communication, updates to them. I want to appreciate the scholarship. The scholarship has done a lot. I'm sure the office where I am, if I had not been taken for that educational administration and planning course, I want to tell you I would fail flat. There are so many issues here. If you don't have the knowledge, it's not possible.
Sister Colette, what I know about her is somebody who like bring people together. And again, she don't like, she's neat, she like clean things. And she like to bring people together to work as a team.
The evidence of her impact is visible daily.
She never misses her classes, and she's somebody who wants to make a lot of changes. Like if she sees something is going a negative way, she'll make sure to put it in a correct way. Yeah. Like here we have some children who are boarding. So you might see that some parents have some problems financially.
We have a network of the alumni. Yeah, we communicate a lot. When you have an issue here, you communicate to the one the other side, and then the person tells you, do this, do this. I am also experiencing the same, you are not alone. Being an administrator and a teacher at the same time, sometimes it is taxing, but I say the priority that I'll always give is teaching. I must go to those classes and experience what the learners are going through there. If I am in the office here and I don't go to class, I may not know what is happening in class. Primary school is key in laying foundation. That is what I've come to realize. You just lay a foundation for the learner and you convince the learner that the learner can do better. And you see the miracle happening.
From 230 students to 525, from bottom performer to top achiever, one scholarship recipient has become a catalyst for hundreds of young lives.
Then you become close, very close to that learner. That is what I encourage the teachers to do. Be very close to them.
Sister Colette's story proves that investing in one educator creates ripples that transform entire communities. The scholarship didn't just change one life, it created a legacy of transformation that continues to grow, one student at a time.